Namaste, this is Banu Suresh, your online yoga teacher. Today we are going to work with back bends and chest openers. Fortunately for all of us as human beings and as living creatures, our muscles are all connected to each other. So when you're stretching the front of the body, you're compacting the back. When you're stretching the back of the body, you're compressing the front. So everything is connected in our body. So as long as we keep moving, we are energizing one part of the body or the other. Thank goodness for that. We're going to begin with this segment. We'll deal with back bends and chest openers. So we're going to begin with a few simple back bends and progressively move into some of the tougher ones. Tough for me, it may be really easy for you, but stay with me. Press your palms together, palm into palm. Insides of your feet are parallel. Hasta Uttana, arms raised. Now this can be a back bend when you take it a little deeper as your arms go up. Let's try that together. Inhale. Now once you go past midpoint, you want to make this a back bend. Take your palms back and exhale. Tighten your buttock muscles to protect your back, to protect your low back. Inhale to the center. Exhale and release. Now you might have noticed, and maybe you didn't. If you didn't, I want you to keep in mind, when you begin going backward, you want to make sure that your pelvis tilts forward just a little bit and your buttock muscles tighten. So you want to make sure that you get a good compacting of your spine, but you also want to stay protected. You want your low back to stay protected by tightening your gluteals, your buttock muscles. Tirianga, and for this posture, you actually want to keep your feet, let me show you right here, keep your feet about 6 to 8 inches, maybe hip width apart works. Place the heel of your palm, just like in the camel posture, place the heel of your palm at the base of your spine, close to the sacrum, but just at the top of your buttocks. Deep, take your shoulders back, so you're already getting a nice open chest right here. Tirianga, reverse inversion. Take a deep inhale, elbows are back. As you exhale, glide your palms down the back of your thighs. Bend your knees if you need to. This is a back bend, so it has nothing to do with the knees, so you're just helping yourself. Keep exhaling. Now notice, as I go deeper, my shoulders may collapse. I'm going to try and open it up. Inhale. And every time you do a back bend, you want to do a little bit of a forward fold just to ease any tensions. I'm just going to fold over. I'm not going to give this posture a name because today we're not doing forward folds. Just releasing any potential stress. Marjaria or cat posture will be down on the mat. And if you want to consult the Yogaxpress sequence, just go to my website, yogaxpress.com, yogaxpress.com. Knees are directly below the hips, hands are directly below the shoulders, fingers are nicely splayed, toes are curled in, elbows are out to the front. Now first you want to make sure that your back is flat, like a tabletop. Take a deep inhale. Lift your chin and chest up, raise your buttocks, dip your torso. Now in order to get a nice deep back bend and a related chest opener right here, take your shoulders back and bend your elbows. Keep breathing, 3 breaths. I'm just going to do 1 or 2 in the interest of time. Uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, only because it feels so good. Uncurl your toes and arch your back. So you can see how the spinal undulation, the spine starts moving in and out like a wave. So it gets a nice massage as you move it in and out. Gomukha asana is a little bit of a complicated posture for me, but because we are doing a demo of a back bend and a chest opener, I'm actually going to skip the legs for Gomukha asana. I'm going to sit in normal position, which for me today would be cross-legged, Sukhasana, simple normal position. I'm going to take, now maybe if I turn to the side, you'll be able to see the chest opening up. Inhale, take the left arm up. Exhale, dip the left elbow between the shoulder blades. Take the right hand from behind and try to clasp the opposite fingers. Now you're going to wonder, where is the back bend here? Now once you've clasped your fingers, you're going to feel the chest opening up, so take your left elbow back. Inhale, lift your chin up, and you should feel a nice compacting of your upper back right here. So your intercostal muscles are getting a nice stretch on the left side here, and if you take your elbows further back, you'll feel your pectorals opening up as well. And my shoulder blades are collapsing towards each other as I lift my chin really high. See if you can hold your postures for 3 breaths on each side. Inhale. Now don't forget the other side. Exhale, dip your right hand between the shoulder blades. Take your left hand from behind, clasp the opposite fingers. Now once you've made that connection, lift your chin up, take your right elbow back, high up and further back. Keep inhaling. Exhale, tip your head all the way back, and I can feel my shoulder blades coming closer together right there. Inhale and release. Let's transition gracefully into Cobra or Bhujanga asana. Come into prone position. Take your legs all the way out to the back. Bhujanga is one of the few postures where you start with your forehead to the ground. Palms are directly below the shoulders. The tops of your feet are flat on the mat, and zip your feet together like a real snake. You know, this is the tail of a snake. So you press with the tops of your feet to bring your body up. Press into your palms. Inhale and lift. Now, I can already feel, if you tighten your buttock muscles, you will surely protect your low back. I can already feel a compacting of my low back. Now, if I want to get a nice chest opener, I'm going to take my shoulders down and back. Exhale. Now, if I want to test that I'm really using my back muscles, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to press with the tops of my feet and take my palms off and see how high I can go. Inhale, up. And let's come up into Nava. I'm going to come forward for this. I may need a little more room. Bring the arms out all the way. Go back into prone. Actually, I probably was better off going back because I need room for the arms rather than my legs. I have a chair in front of me, so bring your arms shoulder width apart, palms facing each other, chin is to the ground. Your feet are hip width apart. Inhale, tighten your buttock muscles, lift your chin, chest, and knees off of the ground, and your elbows as well. Inhale and lift. Now, if you have very strong back muscles, you probably will be able to go really high. I wouldn't bounce, I wouldn't rock at this point. Exhale and release. Let's come up. We have 2 supine positions. One of them is the fish and the other is bridge. So I'm going to come down on my back. Now here we are separating strengthening of the upper and lower back. So we're going to start with the low back, strengthening of the low back. Now, bend your knees. Keep your heels close. Sethu Bandha or bridge. Keep your heels close to the buttocks. So your palms are very close to the heels. Elbows are close to the body. Inhale and lift. As you lift, wiggle your shoulders under the shoulder blades. So wiggle your upper arms under the shoulder blades. At the end of the third exhale, let's come down. This is where it might help to use props. You can put the yoga wheel under your buttock to take you really high. Place your palms under your buttocks. Palms are flat on the ground under the buttocks. Extend your legs out. Elbows are close to the body. Inhale, peel your chest off of the ground. So now you're going to get a bit of a back bend and a chest opener, but for the upper back. And tilt back. Matsya, fish posture. Exhale and release. Now that's about 8 back bends and chest openers as a combo. Let's meet in the next segment, and I plan to deal with perhaps forward folds. Now, inversions and forward folds would be a good balance for the back bends. So let's go into the next segment next time. Namaste.